Africans nominations one. 20th edition.
Yeah.
19th edition. The artists of the year, some of them went as far as 8. True.
Yes.
Some of them went as much as 8.
I understand, yeah.
It may person may find out say, okay, so maybe how can ya Shiva Mikakra has to do with Sebia? The board considered other areas such as maybe other areas like performance. But I said, so be it. But the artist Amrado, I want some Nekai. And within the year 2020, I'm not his manager, but I'm an industry person, stakeholder.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, sir, the year 2023, 24, bad year. Sir, no me woman, and no more boss, say popularity, song, artistry, and everything. If we were able to reconsider him for most popular song of the year, there was nothing that would have stopped the board from pushing him to the artist of the year.
Yes, if we're using your rules. Unfortunately, we're not using your rules. The board is using their rules. And in the wisdom of the board, this is like so I understand you 100%.
Yeah.
And you could even be one of those people in the board who is probably still arguing. But at the end of the day, the board, they argue. Sometimes they make decisions. And when they make a decision, whatever comes out is what they stand by. So I clearly understand you. Unfortunately, there are rules. That is their decision. And so that is what we stand by. So you are not wrong, but unfortunately, just that your person you are rooting for didn't make it as per the board's opinion.
My member also now my wife. Robert, this is the 25th edition of
25th
TGMA. Uncle Fred was mentioning about publicity. The last year, 2023, the 24th edition.
Yes, sir.
It took PSSTA and the entire team, other stakeholders,
table of men, please.
Table of men.
Good.
To actually provide the needed sensitization. And San and Kofoko Geneva said there's going to be an award. In fact, it took some of the awards like artists like Blacko. It was the week of the awards, no? Crown and San and most of them were even sharing flyers, asking people to vote for them.
Maybe
so say promotion about the issue with TGMA. You can't. We see you people are on Twitter. You people are here. You people are on Facebook. You people are.
Yeah. What's a partner because we have not been able to reach it. So who can all the so that it doesn't look like I said only this.
The thing is, I was scheme no. Yeah, the industry. Industry. Yeah, yes, sir. Artist Bia, James and the Benya nomination. And who and Popodianum for so deep group of Eponosono. A big push artists to the next level of the career. It's not just about giving the plaque to the artist. It's about what the artist will benefit from being even nominated. When people who have gone even to the embassy carrying their plaques as a testimony to their artistry in Ghana. So promotion is very essential when it comes to VGMA. What is exactly happening in the office? Where is it about Sabia? You people think, okay, mainstream media is not much more relevant and therefore we should stick ourselves to. Because yes, most popular song of a year, Yabetui. Majority of them will be what the culture, will never be a TikTok crowd, will never be a Twitter walk. So the large mainstream media number you know, and then the money panel. To me, I may person now workshop on 25th edition. And then I would say, I'm catching a Ghana for you now. Say, will be an artist for Ghana, that's on your nomination. And that's what we need TGMB. And for some partners, a musician or benefit as part of the career.
Okay. Apart from plaque. Okay, so
for some partner,
it's a question with pan or person officer. You could have gone straight to. Because because as I now won't be some question about popularity, but you are now connecting it to benefit. And so let me answer popularity.
Two in one.
Answer, don't worry. Yeah. I'm here for you.
Yeah. I'm also sitting here because
I know. Sorry. Even though you are not here because of me, but here. You are here because you have to be on the show.
Also because you are coming.
Robert.
So the first one, we don't use the same strategy for popularity or publicity in every region.
Okay.
The demographics for the cosmopolitan areas are different from local hinterlands now. So now we can jump on social media here and all of that. But at the end of the day, the traditional platforms, so we are also available on these platforms. We haven't stopped radio. So yeah, TV3 partners. I mean, look, constantly they are discussing, the platform and everything about it, and that's one of the biggest TV stations in this country, if not the biggest. You understand? It's a leading. I think so. Well, I'm even here right now, part of the Media General family, and we're having these conversations, and also Kaumbi. You people here, without me, would discuss here. That was also discussion. And it's been like that on multiple platforms. So traditional media, either TV, radio, newspaper, print, would they type TGMA? I have my Google search features. I have TGMA, I have Ghana Music Awards, I have VGMA, I have Music Awards, all of that. Every day I can show you from Google the number of write-ups that are able to capture elements of the conversations that gives intel on what is happening. So these things happen. And then there were other hinterlands. I went to, what's the name? Tamale myself. I had sessions. I went to Kumasi. I had sessions. You understand? There are places we've been to this year. Now, all of this is, all I'm trying to say is that there are engagements going on and we know what is happening elsewhere. If for any reason, we feel, let's say, oh, okay, Charlie, they feel the vibe too much. Yeah, maybe, I'll listen to you. Maybe, there are some shortfalls in some other connections. Yeah, obviously. I mean, why won't I listen? I'll listen and I'll add, because at the end of the day, the goal is to become better. You understand? So yes. So on that particular score, yeah, fine. Now, with respect to the benefits on the platform, anybody who does any work needs a pat on the back. Artists are egoistic. We need to feel their egos as well. Being nominated in a category and named as what? Top 6 or best in your country is a big deal. In addition to that, it asks you, it's like CV. If you are a nominee, you are named as one of the best in the country. So it brings you into the limelight. Artists need publicity. They need to be in the limelight. Ever since, and anybody can attest to this, prior to naming the nominees for this particular year, the moment we brought it out, the whole country began to discuss Ghana music and Ghana musicians. Why? Because we're discussing the artists who got nominated, why they got nominated, somebody should have been there. All this thing about Arulado, go and check that out. Even with that, it was huge publicity and conversation about him. And that is currency. And it goes on, and the benefits internationally and all of that.
Chama,
why okay? I'm getting there.
It's a communication.
Yes, at the end of the day, she wants to move to the next one, but I'm sure we can pick it offline. Let me listen to you, Pacho. Oyima Tuaso.
Kaish Bremwa.
Okay, Nana.
Also, Obio Habiano and Danakumaso. I
think they keep saying that this award is a popularity-based award, and they've drummed that down everybody's ears for so long. Popularity is the state or condition of being liked, admired, or supported by many people, or the favor of the general public, or of a particular group of people. Nana, that's the meaning of popularity. But in the last 3 years, almost a voting party, which is not favoring that popularity thing they drum down. Now they've changed it in such a way that now the board has 40%. The academy, which is radio presenters, TV presenters, some of us say apart, is 30%. And the general public that they keep saying is popularity has 30%. And they've given explanations over the years. But I think the explanation doesn't mean that explanation of that popularity drumming.
If you listen, popularity is
say something is popularity
should have like 60%.
Yeah, give them back their 40, because there's a popularity based awards, like you're saying, and fans know how to react to music. With last year final show no. Ubisa and Kofo say, what are your top 5 songs? We say, hey, a new way. That's how you test some kind of popularity before you even come to the figures of streaming and everything. I want to ask him again, why that change? Because that change came after the Dinah win, and the perception in town is that
Dana
the
is a
church
Christian.
voted for Dinah. So that's why that changed. So I want to ask him again, why that change? That's my first question. And my second question, in the last 2 years or so, they've taken off Group of the Year. Church, no. We thrive on groups. In the last few months, and yet Team Eternity People, could be nominated Keepers Music. Your city praise, city praise. You have other groups, and like you said, every musician needs a part on the back. But you are not encouraging people to form groups. We keep taking Group of the Year and every year saying that there are no groups. There are no groups. This year there was a group, Fra. But it has been put a high life and that thing, and still Group of the Year is not there. Which to me, I think is not favoring the group.
Yeah, and so you have two questions again.
I like the fact that it says to me.
So everybody has
true
their own opinion.
Yeah, also I can't be them saying to me, voting for president in Ghana. The constitution has made it 78, they want to me vote. Meanwhile, if you're 17, you're still a Ghanaian. 16, we are Ghanaian. 15, we are Ghanaian, but you can't vote. Because what?
So
it's the constitution. And so in other words, what I'm trying to say is that there's always a structure that the scheme uses to do what it does. For as long as you follow what the structure of the scheme says, you are right. For as long as you go out of it, it will not work, you are wrong. So
the most popular way.
Let me come to the most popular. The popularity element. What kind of come on. But you see, I remember when the song of the year, when we had Fancy Gadam and what's the name? That time it was 400% voting. So that popularity will be determined by the people. At the end of the day, the person who won was Fancy Gadam. Some of the industry backlash. One corner is bigger, one corner is bigger, one corner is bigger. Okay, but we left it for you to decide. We also said the popularity. So that is what he's asking for. When the board puts in some of these structures, it's because at the end of the day, they monitor everything that is going on. So that if at the end, if there are certain things that they need to put in place to ensure that you are still able to maintain the integrity of the scheme, then you can do that. The more intel you have, the more information you have, and he's understanding what I'm saying. Oh yeah. The more intel you have and the more information you have, you should be able to clearly tell who is ahead of somebody else. Because you know what? Sometimes the fans, they don't vote based on the science and data. They vote based on who they feel is the winner. Sometimes, exactly. You understand? So the structure was put in place to ensure that we maintain a good balance.
Sometimes the vote is
yes, sometimes. For as long as sometimes exists, let's allow the sometimes that the board things would work to be able to work.
So is it true that it was invented because of the Dinah win?
Oh no, you see, you said it, not me.
No, I'm asking you.
No, it was put in place because the board thought it was necessary to be able to manage the schemes.
They will think everything.
Yes, very, very, very important.
They will think everything.
So essentially that's what it is. So it's not necessarily because of that. It's been instituted to ensure that things are managed properly. That's it, really. You understand? So question one, and what's your question two?
Question two was why
Group of the Year, we've explained over and over again that the communique that came out did not say we have scrapped it. The communique said we are resting it until such a time that groups are available enough to be able to make the category competitive. So we ask.
So said, Ghana groups. Enough to have like 6 groups.
So you see, it's not necessarily 6. Give me 10 groups that have done extremely well, that are competitive.
So then, are you not encouraging? Say, enough. But we have this nomination for this category for groups.
Oh yeah, so you see,
because it's still music.
I get you, and we did concessions for a period of time before. So the reality is, you see, as per the rules of the scheme, I understand how you feel, but as per the rules of the scheme, you see, you being in the group category does not disenfranchise you at all from winning in any category. A group can win Artist of the Year. A group can win a category Artist of the Year. A group can win in whatever song. The only thing that they don't have is something that says
it's just like the rapper of the year.
Exactly.
If he wins the rap category, he's so excited.
I get you.
Even the winning Artist of the Year.
So all I'm saying is that so the group of the year, for us, if we have them, if you have the groups competitive,
Robert, we have them.
so I get what you're saying.
We have a lot of it.
So please mention them.
Oh, I can't
Okay, no.
mention some.
Year under review, they performed well, but popularity-wise. Oh no, we are listening. I mean, if you can mention them.
What do you mean by submission? I mentioned the gospel groups.
You mentioned the gospel groups, yeah, but and they performed as compared to.
No, but you see,
I'm asking. Don't see.
No, hold on.
Robert,
The reason why you're saying you're even sure it's even a good reason for Fra. Their song, they feel the vibe. Is it a good reason that this year you can even say, okay, group of the year, Fra is the only group under the year under review who has done well. So Fra, take it. Some of these things encourages the other groups. Oh, it's true.
So you're saying that saying that we should single out Fra only.
Single them out.
Oh, okay. Idea.
If you believe,
hold on. Your idea is well noted.
No, if you believe that
it's a nice idea.
If you believe that or this thing, it's only Fra that did what the Yana. There's certain stuff.
Yeah, I understand. So
give it to Fra.
So the idea is well noted.
Okay. Well, let's clap for Robert.
Yo, maybe you want to say something. When I come in, many musicians look like them.
It's the same thing, Robert. OBT around the bush and because
Bush
yes, you're beating around, you're going round the circle, you're answering the question in a certain way. It's like you're throwing everybody off in a nice way. You're not dealing with the issue. You're trying to put your submissions are benefiting your entity alone. It's good, you're working. But you have to be open-minded. The way you take the issues, be like, oh, it's well received. You've heard. But it is not you who is making the rules. It's quite, you need to check that. But what I'm trying to come back to is the popularity. If something is based on popularity, it's based on popularity. There's no definition for it. Therefore, if it's based on popularity,
no definition for popularity.
There's what I'm trying to say. There's no any other definition apart from the definition of popularity. You can't go outside of the definition of popularity.
Okay.
So therefore, the scheme has to have a higher percentage for popularity than the
40-30%.
Even you say it is based on popularity, so it should be 70-30. It is based on it.
You see, so if I say that is what you think, you don't come back and say I'm back to what you are saying.
It's not what I think. It's the way. It's English. It is English. You can't give the definition of popularity.
Yeah, but I can give you how I can arrive at popularity.
How?
I can't.
How does your board be the ones who decide for the people, and then you tell us that it's based on popularity?
Okay, so there's metrics for evaluating everything. So again, you see, the way you're also asking, how does your board? No, the board has got its rules, and I keep saying, work with the rules.
You are still doing it.
I'm still doing it.
Exactly.
Okay.
What is popularity?
Okay, what is popularity?
I'm asking you a question. You can't give us an English definition.
I want to, you see, I don't want to get, I want to listen to it.
It's too late for you to go back and change for now. But it's not too late for next time. Because I didn't know what I'm a Ghana for. See, my understanding to popularity, they say, I don't know how popular. And you don't have a try, you know. I don't know how chill. And I am popular. No, it is not for a group to decide what is popular and we choose for performance.
And I'm advice you for advice. But let me ask you, may your research? I said, yeah, 5. 25th. We are only 5. Your research. Can the 5 of us be able to tell whether a song is popular as compared to 50 people who haven't done research? Whose information will you take?
Oh, say
I'm just asking.
Brofuno near the cow say. Who can't say artists of the year? We'll go and look for the artists who have done this and that. But the moment you say popularity, the most popular song. There is no research.
Research.
Wait, Meba.
Why do you research a popular thing?
Oh, you research. You know why?
You can do the research, but I can keep wait. Meba.
Who research? Because as long as you are comparing more than
Robert.
Nina Mcbrown picture. Nipa no onya fa analyze kwada but that did not na make picture no overcome no 100,000.
But when you say that but when you say the name of Mcbrown and then you now say somebody else and you're asking which one of them, then it means that you need to have basis for saying the person is more popular than or the number is more popular. That's all I'm saying, because we have multiple regions. So what I'm saying is this: there are regions that I have gone to.
My award scheme, our award scheme. Wait.
Only a short time. We never tell
Now, in the film industry, the award schemes, we have film awards that call themselves popularity-based award and other performance-based award. Now, Golden Movie Awards was a performance-based award, so we had nothing to do with the public. It's only our board who decided who the winner is, because they are giving it to you based on your performance technicalities. And the public cannot decide that. We had only one category for popular, the most popular actress. That one, or they vote it anyhow. They don't look at technicality. Just because if they love Nanama, it's Nanama. Whether Nanama can act or not, they'll vote for the person. That is the popularity base. So we called our award scheme a performance-based award, and therefore it was basically analyzed only by the board. And that is what I mean. So if you call your scheme a popularity-based award, it should be different from ours. It means that yours is based on public opinion, and therefore the public must have more power than your board. What I say?
They are not the same. See, and I will explain. And you see, it's very simple.
Maybe George. I want to say George. Robert, say a cousin will be a popular Jew with a patrol and yet it is your near Kawaza. A cousin will be as popular and you me a popular as an artist. Say no,
say a popular, I feel like, well, it's well known as in Obieni.
Yes, it is inti. Say no, me a popular and Korean United. It is a woman, a sa, and as when you went to San and Korean to be near cassette. Public no move to me a vote amount. And 30%. Say no, feel is it still most popular? A schema, but when you're my own Cabadefi. Only your my and Mama one category say, we're here for the public. The most popular, I feel like, with your suggestion to next year,
yes, but I think it's important for me to explain for them to understand.
Okay.
See, if I ask Mr. Drew and I'll say, if a song is popular, yes, it's mentioned big, okay, fine, it means a lot of people have heard it. But then you have to use
a popular song, so you
good. Now you go into the metrics. How do you evaluate if this song is popular? Then they'll now tell you
what
that
are the metrics? You go to the streets.
No, please don't. Just this is my field. Let me speak
Which
about it. Let me speak about it. Now you take elements like radio stations. On what charts? It's an indication. This man here has got charts. Now he has every week he does top 10, right?
Yeah.
Good. It's an indication of popularity. So that is one. You go to streaming platforms. You go, Obi what 10 streams. Obi what 500 streams. It's an indication of what? Popularity. Okay? Then you go to TV. You check the charts. Then you now do your dipstick search in various regions.
Lipstick.
Dipstick. Yes. Then you get information about, oh, okay, the kids are singing here. Now you put all of these things together and go like, wow, this song must be very popular. So if you've done this research, that is what I was saying. If you've done this research, you can tell. Say song A and song B, you're popular saying another song. But then song on this note, now the challenge. No, say it.
And the wire research, no, who said
yes.
Case. Yobakavia is a popular. Uko SoundCloud no a daho 30 million views. And the one who said a chairman Sanyum so no. Oba Spotify no so any view. Uko TV and view. Into all research no when you 6-8. way popular, but the decision should be for the public.
Yes. If so the decision being for the public.
And I don't
don't worry. So the decision making is a 3-tier decision. The board has got a part at 40%. Don't worry. At the end of the day, there is 60% that the board doesn't have.
Okay.
That 60% is shared among industry members, our academy, and then we have the general public. Do you understand? Also taking 30%. So the board has 40. 60% doesn't sit with the board. It sits outside of the power of the board. 30 is for the academy and 30 is for the general public. That's it.
So this is what my question comes to. The idea is that the idea of putting in academy is because you want to put radio presenters who have the charts, who have the streaming numbers, who have followed the song, who have done the research you are talking about.
Yes.
You've given them 30%.
All those people should be 30%.
All these people. And the board, who you believe have also done the research.
All of them should be 30.
And that board that you believe have also done the research, in addition to the radio presenters that you believe have expertise, playing the song, have the research, together has 70.
Yeah.
So where's the public?
So where's the public? 30.
And that's
that's what we are saying.
And what I'm saying that the matrix is important. What he's saying is very important.
We are saying that
all of them should have less.
Even the public had 40, and the board and even the academy had 30-30, which together was 60. And the public was doing this vote based on the public's popularity. Then that research element you are talking about is still not out. But when you see
what's still not out like how?
it's not because when you research, the board will vote based on the research. The academy will still vote based on their research.
Yeah.
So that 60% is still research. But that popularity base, that 40% still give it to the listeners of the music.
Oh, okay. So you are saying that for you, popularity means that the voting should be based on the
He says in Kabod, move for 30. Now academy no for 30.
Because the two of them is based on research now. So the two of them is based on the research now.
So at the end of the day, really, it doesn't. You see, it's just a decision of the board that at the end of the day they should have the biggest. It doesn't mean that they are still not going to determine who is popular. The end goal is still to determine who is popular.
So but give the 40 to the general public.
That shouldn't be an issue.
That's what you're saying.
It shouldn't be an issue because at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that the system is wrong or the system is not doing well.
No.
It doesn't mean
the system is correct. It's just the percentage.
And I'm saying that it's a matter of options, choice. The board feels that it is more.
No, it's not choice. It's per your definition.
Exactly.
That's why popularity-based awards scheme.
Yes, in terms of who the outcome is going to be.
Maybe. Well, no, one person can be a bit different.
Oh, the
matrix are right, so we have to.
Chambers are no person can be betrayed. It's a more crying you.
I'm hearing everything about popularity base and everything, and the fact about popularity. For example, when we using the song as an example, you feel the vibe. I felt like I was abused by that song because I don't want to hear the song but me no. And equally, yeah, boy, sorry. We call Ekasa Gold Coast. Yeah, boy, and sorry. Gold Coast no. What's the church or more? You're hearing the song everywhere, but it's not the most popular song category.
Because there's a matrix and a group of people who are matrix.
So like, I want to understand it because for me, I feel like that was the most popular song in my opinion. But then I'm not seeing it in the category. I just want to ask
okay, so it's
I guess in nomination.
Yeah, I mean, no one can contest that. Most popular song.
It's the most popular song.
I'm not lying.
Say I hear
it's the because
it's good.
it's still popular.
Lyrics no and you man could have cried to 20 anyhow. Into what imagine saying a public was 70% and yet to Abanoa. In Quebec to Yakwama.
Straight.
Because it's 30% no. Yeah, no Yagakra, now also a Marcasia. Now radio for also a Marcasia was popular no. You say one of the popular songs, but Moana and Medu side.
But there are so many songs in there.
Okay.
At the end of the day, somebody has to win.
Anasema ka wonti yanka say obi a win you.
No, your artist was so diplomatic.
Obi be win, but maybe be say yanka say yakasa ma mo say nka public no mom enya upon no on that category.
And very true. And then I think that what Jatumu said, fine, it's an option or opinion based thing. Say maybe like boss can say 40%, public near 40 now. 30. I also think it should come back to that.
I'll ask you. I'll also mention something to you. Your father say a big artist, fan base, 10 million.
There's any brain no man in growth.
Good, Mr. Drew, maybe upcoming artist. Until the fan base just 2 million.
I have a
now, and then he has a huge song, and he is in the same category with that big act.
What will happen?
What will happen is that yes, but what it will mean is that when the other person is commanding, even though that person's song will be smaller than Mr. Drew's song, because it's like 10 million fan base, we just command them, but you'll be able to.
It's business. There's business aspect of it. It's not Thursday for them to come in. Popular song and they get money there. So business wise, I'm saying excuse me. I'm saying why nominate to me? Now 2 million votes for the man. Why do you know the man? Because of your nomination, what can say? So I want to nominate to a privilege. So the privilege, the next one is go for business. So the business on the 25th anniversary, new business, new company. You could tell you put credit for more. Let them make money from us to support the scheme. That's all.
Good. Okay, but let me now finish what I was trying to say.
Before you finish,
I want
okay, all right.
So what I'm saying is, if a certain Mr. Drew, upcoming artist, has got 2 million following, and his song is bigger, and there is another person in that same category, and the person is a bigger act, 10 million following, and you now say that vote, there is a tendency and there's a possibility that the bigger artist, because it's got 10 million following, will be able to get the people to vote, and then at the end of the day, because the weight is more for the public, they will now have the upper hand. That is why I'm saying, the research now, it's also able to help us in determining who is popular, independent of. You understand?
Okay.
Eliminate some that's why we have these structures.
So simply just make the award popularity and performance based.
Those are about the metrics. So you understand what I'm trying to talk to you? Exactly.
When do we out?
Abuse.
But that last explanation of me and Thomas
I follow frat
because
but she understood. Please. Okay, now she understood.
Let me finish. So Mr. Drew, 2 million fans.
Yes.
Now Chairman's 10 million fans.
Good.
Now we're 40% now. Now Chairman's 10 million fans they vote. Now Mr. Drew 2 million fans they vote. The 60%. That's the 30 for the academy, the radio presenters and TV presenters, and the 30 for the board.
It will determine the
research. They have to get it right and correct it. So if
they have to get what right?
You have to get your research right.
Yes.
If you claim
our research will show us.
If you claim that Jews
she's a big artist
and everything and big artist, the research should speak.
Yes.
And they should get higher numbers not only at the academy but at the board. So not only at the board but at the academy. That means that one of the streams, maybe probably the academy, we should look at how they are voting. Maybe is it based on research or based on whatever. So if that two streams, based on your research, like you are saying, they vote based on research, and not correcting that popular voting, then one of the streams are not doing their work right. Because that 40% shouldn't turn it. That 40% should, that 60% should correct it. And that high base this thing will not make that influence.
No, this one will rather correct it. All right. The change will correct it. Okay.
so was so kakra. Mama come kasabi. The Telecel most popular song of the year is a song adjudged by the Academy, board and general public as the most popular song released in the year under review. The song must have enjoyed a lot of patronage and generated the most excitement during the year under review. Say, I don't know what say popular. My German say Ghana for one decided in the popular. More mutia a chino. Must say my mukita more for 40% of power. And the Kitam say ye the Democrat the popular we are more power of 40% to determine say they are public no it is idea no correct and answer correct. Sana 72. If therefore that is the case, then nobody can even win the most popular song in this town. For nobody.
Genuinely,
Somebody will win, but genuinely. Risky to use genuinely, but I'm no. Use genuinely, that's but risky. For example, even with the risky, why risky? Even with the artists of the year, look at the voting pattern. The board has, I think, 40%. Academy has 30%, 70%, and a public in what 30%. Until the whole Ghana, you would them high upa on your show time for now. Now you vote to say Mr. Drew.
Most popular song.
Who win it this year? Who win it this year? Artist of the year. You vote now 30. One board no, 40. And Academy 30, 70. Now, Nana Bisa who say a bad day and 70%. At me overtake 30%.
So it's not
even if we the board, even if Ghana for now decide to say, you perceive to about 30%, there's no way a board no any Academy 70%. No.
Unless they agree.
So I don't know as I see the future. Say now it is no longer public, it's not a popularity based award scheme.
Yeah.
Because some people are controlling the thing.
Exactly.
And directing the car to how they want the car to be driven.
Two things.
I don't know, creative problems.
Two things. When we say popularity, voting is not the only element to determine that it's popularity. You're talking about popularity in terms of what the artist has achieved. As a mono, you have just rounded it up to the fact that the public is voting, like the numbers are not coming from the then it means that it's not popular. No. It is still popularity based because we are looking at popularity. If we are checking your streams, we are checking the streets, and we are checking the airplanes, we are still determining how popular you are.
Correct.
You understand? So the only aspect we don't agree on.
But have less percentage.
That's the other part is this. Don't assume say the board when they sit down, everybody votes for one person. So it means that the 40%, you will have 20% for somebody, 15% for it is shared. That one put down on side. Put down on side. Put down on side. Anyway, allow me to explain. Allow me to explain. More 70%. Only 70%. The board has got 40%. And Robert, he shouldn't misrepresent. He represents other award schemes. He shouldn't misrepresent us.
I'm not representing you.
Don't say 70%.
This is 40, 30.
Yeah, it is important for you to say the truth.
Yeah.
Or the right thing.
I know.
Because otherwise, then you are doing what you should do.
I understand. Yeah, thumbs up.
Otherwise, Olympus. Why explain here we are? Because before we did, when you come out to be to Mrs. And at this moment, so next week I want near day. So this conversation is for the future. What I say? They say, Yenina say, Mr. Drew, our nomination. It's the first time now, can you day? Emma Drew. Now,
he also has nomination.
Nomination. I don't make a semi about.
Okay.
If you ever time no Emma Drew Cecilia, na Drew, and chair quite a fast way to me at one, but no name you raise so you're in won't come. You are Mummy and who hear me. And son of Mel on my dear mamma. They are 12 common so.
Voting deadline is Thursday.
Thursday.
And so Obia person action and they have to do
action
and for both academy any general public they can do your action.
Matrix for.
So this moment the pamuchomo when fan share amrantie mienu enyuma omo aye no year under review. Na yen to aba no yen vote so ema ti chairman sir and Mr. Drew. This time is for you guys. Drew.
Yeah.
What akwaba?
Me that's it.
Ah, enyumre.
And then I'm so I said promo na name. I have a new song out titled near Sneaky. Promo na it's going crazy. TikTok.
Challenge no na menyansu ya. Very simple.
Very simple. I slide 1 2 or TikTok album. Also, we were 4 nominations for TGMA. And Afrobeat Artist of the Year, Collaboration of the Year, Most Popular Song of the Year. Collaboration of the Year. I mentioned it,
collaboration, Most Popular Song, Afrobeat.
Yeah, Afrobeat Song. Yeah, Afrobeat Song of the Year. Yes.
That's great.
Collaboration of the Year. We can always get them. Collaboration of the year, we feature artists that nobody knew. Now, and you're not big, especially because of his verse. I think it's something special that happened.
And you are being truthful. And you are being truthful, because the rap the verse
it changed everything.
Changed his life, and he has become an artist of his own.
Yeah, exactly. And he's doing well now. Amazing. Big shouts to Mufti. If you listen, collaboration of the year there. More. And so, Pacho, focusing on energy in the collaboration of the year. Another time we'll get that. So collaboration of the year, Pacho. So what the Mufti now domain so. Voting my
voting say
vote my posting flyer no me social media I won't say me disturb it's very necessary for me and also Mufti because you also know the near break that side and also I'll be performing on that 19th.
Oh okay.
Yes.
Oh okay.
And when you say Mr. Drew perform at the end there.
Fire,
and I'll be bringing Mufti as well so just watch out, it's gonna be
ready boy anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just want to besides voting, how do they do it? On Telecel it's 1797.
Okay.
1797 on Telecel platform only. But there's a free voting platform that is the .com. They can vote for free. So they can also visit that particular page and look for the artist and be able to vote for them.
I just say free. Everything. I
mean, Motion TV crowd, so it is. When we say free,
voting they do at the end of the 30%. Rebecca Matrix.
Kind of performance no first June. Kakra me can say, Drew, you're going and or a performer, or a singer, or a fashionista, and also a dancer,
and also a writer.
On a sound writer. So I know way no. And yet, easy so we say, you know, to Nibi was hard much at the 5 way now. In the year, I say, Oko stage, one tries to exhibit some money now for, especially the dance craft, or best stage. I see him exhibiting more in the music videos than when he's on the stage. And stage, people want to see the fire and the power of Mr. Drew on stage, not just in the music video. I see him more activeness. Or your music video acting on the girls, and I saw Musa. But when he comes on stage, he looks too gentleman.
Oh, okay.
And to my son, this week, 1st June. Yeah, 1st June. My birthday, Musume.
Oh,
when he goes on stage.
Make my birthday.
10 to me, 22nd.
Oh, nice.
My son, baby, said, now, 2 idea.
I'm telling you, in any massa.
Aha.
As an idea.
Okay, maximum but give you
I want to see his act.
Okay.
Mrs. said on a regular day, if you see Mr. Drew performing,
don't worry, what's here?
It's amazing.
First day back.
Please.
What's my
First, you will enjoy.
Put it, me and some me VIP. Wow.
Will enjoy.
What you say? Yeah, what you mensa
Robert's name art director.
Che.
Yes.
Papa near you and then cut the microphone up.
Can you imagine?
It's Che so nomination say. Okay, what he say?
Best male vocal performance.
Okay, vocal. Vocal, what is it? Now I don't know.
May Perez music, Kofi Kakari, Kamido Kidi, and Josh Black. By no shaking.
No shaking. No shaking.
I actually love the way he sounds. For sounding nice.
Yeah. The voice won't be would down.
Yeah.
Would down,
but I category the Dutch Robert Munomunya plug in the Miensa. Now, and yeah. First run out, first run out. Because the emotion, a man here, you have a bomb with this or no more squad from Kiddy,
Mr. Drew.
And these are fine gentlemen. When I fine gentlemen, just say, because me back on a just say, on the numinal just watch, just say, what to me, mana, I cry out for what that.
No, say,
the voice, let us what to net I effect. Nanti make us answer those times run your collaboration, you know. Your collaboration was a platinum too. Best collaboration. Until Yama, I not the only years will be at the one. I think so we need to go the same way for the vocals way. First run up, second run up. Yeah, they need your coffee.
And vocal performance no. Time I am board no so. There was one particular Vienna me and be owning. Be give voice na me kokotie. Could be free be attenuations, any embellishment.
That's true.
And you auto and because of technology, no. So we got two off crown and meet me those not to correct in the I didn't even say they should do performance. But you move all people in nominate for a best vocal. Some original tones and let them perform and let's see there. Because technical, yes, sir. A lot of people would use that kind of caveat and they mean a lot of now, so let me channel. Because vocal, you can never challenge if you are not on natural.
So why money will be if you are quite money.
Okay, so be down to but some of them they don't have a meaning. But okay, Chen said, we down to life
based on what release,
any suggestion based on life. The new feature, always say no matter for vocal, they test on life. To be or
as in the live version of the same song.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So they have because embellishment goes to the technical people. I get it. But the technical team, they have what it. But I get what it. So why buy a gospel studio? Now what's in here? Me find the correct amount of that. Social gospel.
About a cobra.
Cobra. I can't wait, but I that particular format.
You China Casa and the bed with side then up as a gunner for your mouth.
It's a many category in just board and academy. So, what you come and which one? So we need academy for the board Macasa. We share the nominees. This is my third time being nominated in 6 years. I started music in 2018, and this is my third time getting nominated. And I feel said this year, they chose the best song out of all the songs I'm sending. And you know, I'm GD. Had that.
Yes,
I think. I don't know if you guys saw Ghana now about drums. He's my sound engineer.
Yeah, we saw
Nick. He's also in Team Eternity. I've never put auto-tune on my voice. I did it in one take. I just sang it once. Then I just sang it once like a free studio home. I'm just trying to say that my voice that I hear is the most natural you hear on any of my records. And performance-wise, so I've done it live. So you can't. I mean, I performed here, so you can't say auto-tune and
sell yourself.
Yeah. And of course, trained by the best Redeemer. I'm hoping and praying that this time that award comes in because like three nominations. The third time we feel Charlie. If I go for mommy, like share my Empire say on Saturday, we'll get the award. Yeah.
Okay. You're going to make fine. Okay. I was for Yanimu baby. Into number 7 concluding on Komona with the buyer.
I think I'll start. First of all, I'll say I'm a big fan of Mr. Drew. I feel in Ghana music, when it comes to people that put melodies together, I think he's one of the best. And I would also say, I think to just conclude, you see when they say gospel song of the year, highlight song of the year, I feel like only awarding the singer is not fair. Because to say like a song is nominated for song of the year, the sound engineer is part of it, the backing vocalists are part of it, the band that played. Because sometimes when the singer is the last person to come to the studio to come and do anything, and if there was any form of nomination certificates, if there was any form of certificate to give to the sound engineers, the BVs, it will encourage them. Yeah. To encourage
So honestly, that's one of the things. It's one of the things on the table.
So yeah,
maybe quick and nice. Sneaky is out, is doing well, so joining on the challenge. Mon joining challenge, and very easy. Do the challenge and posting all the videos and sharing them. Yeah, very simple. Video be anyway. So do yours. I'm going to be sharing, reposting, and also move voting and watch out for my performance on the 1st of June.
Wow, silly. Well, I can't last break into message now. You try waba. Your body are simple. Now you're pointing. You try waba to see yourself for Meko baby.